Hey you guys, Q here, and welcome to Hey Internet Horror Here Tag by Hey Internet Eric here. I was tagged by Sean Urshan from over at The Horror Corner. Awesomeness. Now, there's 12 questions here, and I'm going to try to get through these the best I can, and I'm glad I've been tagged. Thank you so much for tagging me. I do apologize for it taking for a while for it to come up there, but I'm finally doing it. So, either way, the first question is scariest slasher character, and I am going to have to go with my absolute favorite and the one that got me into slasher films and loving horror completely, and that is this man. Michael Myers. Love Michael Myers. Um, he to me is the more scarier because he doesn't run. He doesn't, I don't know, he's not muscular or nothing. He likes to hide out in the open basically. So like he's there. We see him on screen, but the folks around him don't see him. He's a good stalker. Just he creeps me out. The way his quickness is, not knowing that he's there and then all of a sudden he's there, and just overall great look, great character, and one of my favorites. So the second question is worst sequel in a franchise, and I could have went with a lot here. There are quite a bit of horrible sequels to many different franchises, but I'm gonna have to definitely go with this one here, and this is Leprechaun 4. Just it really threw me out of the series. Yeah, it was a little bit of a fun thing. I do understand that they were trying to get it out of its element, but for if you're watching the whole thing like I like to do, from one to return, and it just it's weird. It's like every other one is just decent or really good, and this one just I don't know. Either way, I'm going with Leprechaun 4 on that one. The third question is a horror movie I wish more people would talk about. And I know a few people do talk about this one, but not enough, in my opinion. It is one of my most favorite horror films, and I find it super underrated and really needs to be talked about a lot more. And that is Sleep Away Camp. Guys, what a great film. It has such a great camping atmosphere. The characters are friggin' great. Like, you could tell who the assholes are in this film, who the good guys are in this film. The counselors, the good counselors, the bad counselors, it's some good stuff going on in that film, and absolutely love it. It gives me that good old camping vibe, like watching the very first Friday the 13th, that camping vibe that you get from that movie. Just some goodness. All right, guys, question number 4. Horror remake I prefer over the original. Now, there's not many, but I'm gonna have to go with The Fly from 1986, David Cronenberg's. Jeff Goldblum being the main star, Gina Davis being the co-star. Absolutely love this film. Just one of my favorites of all time. Question number 5: horror movie that didn't add up to the hype, and I'm gonna have to go with The Blair Witch Project. I remember seeing the commercials for the trailers for this, and it was supposed to be scary as hell. And if you watch this, you might not ever be able to close your eyes again and stuff like that. I remember seeing the stupid commercials, and when I watched it in the theater, I demanded my money back after the movie. I actually got a headache from it because the screen was moving so much and it was a big screen. I didn't feel well after the film, and it was weird. So yeah, the hype for the Blair Witch Project to me fell flat. But the funny thing is, I actually don't mind Blair Witch 2, The Book of Shadows. I find that one interesting. I'm a weird guy. All right, guys. Question number 6: a favorite horror animal. Favorite horror animal? I'm gonna have to go with this one. Jaws. Love Jaws, guys. Absolutely do. He's the reason I keep my ass out of the ocean. I won't go to the ocean, not even if it's on a big cruise ship. Just I'm not doing it. Um, yep, Jaws scared me that much. I'm keeping myself away from the water. Uh, question number 7: favorite horror book series that's not a Stephen King type thing. I believe it is, and I'm gonna have to go with these. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Absolutely loved them. I own one of the books. Still looking for it. It's packed away, guys. When I do find it, I'm actually going to be reading from it, maybe do some segments from that. I think that would be awesome. Absolutely love Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Such a great little series. And nowadays, I actually wish they continued with the series. Seeing that it's okay to read those type of books and whatnot again. So I just wish there was more continuation to that. We need more scary stories. All right, guys. Question number 8. Favorite fire stunt in a horror film? Well, I'm going to have to go with this one. Alright, guys, question number 9. A horror movie you feel like you're the only one who enjoys it. Well, I know a few people do enjoy this one, but I'm going to have to go with It Chapter 2. I do find myself enjoying this film time and time again. Yeah, the ending fell a little flat, but overall, I enjoy It Chapter 2. I find it has a bit of a slasher feel to it, like a slasher element. It's literally going around killing certain folks. Just grade A goodness. I loved it. I did. You know, you actually get to see him go after kids in the second one instead of just Georgie. So it's good. Question number 10. Coolest looking creature that was never a human at some point. And I'm going to have to go with this funny looking creature here. That's right, a graboid. Just, I think they're awesome looking. A sandworm that can move around the way it does and has little worms that come out of its mouth and actually grabs onto you and stuff, I think is amazing and well thought of and well done, like well put together. Just an enjoyment for me. I love those films. So just a look of the graboid itself is amazing and awesome. All right, guys. Question 11. A horror movie you did not think you would like but ended up enjoying. I'm going to have to go with the House of Wax remake from 2005. Such a different movie, but also fun. I really enjoyed it. I believe it had like a really good slasher element feel to it. And I wasn't thinking it would have been a slasher film. I thought it would have just been a plain old horror film where people were turning into wax or whatnot. But no, they slashered it, which was awesome. All right, guys. Final question. Number 12. Most memorable ending to a horror film. And of course, I'm going to have to go with Sleepaway Camp. Come on, guys. That is the most memorable moment ever. I don't care what you say. That was the one that shocked me the most. You know, from being Jason's mother being the killer, finding out that the parents killed Freddy and stuff like that beforehand, stuff like this. This was the one thing that really got me in films. I talked about a lot growing up, and the one thing that actually surprised the crap out of me in this horror film was the ending. I'm not going to say what it is, just in case you've never seen it before. I don't want to spoil it like that. So if you have never seen Sleepaway Camp, what are you waiting for? Go watch Sleepaway Camp right now. I believe it's like free everywhere. I believe it's on YouTube. It's on Tubi, I believe. You can look for it. It's everywhere, guys. So if you haven't seen Sleepaway Camp yet, I highly recommend it, and you'll know what I mean by the ending. So look forward to that. So that's going to be the end of this tag here, and I want to thank Sean Urshan again for tagging me. This was fun. I do apologize though, bruh, that it was so long for me to bring it up there to put it on my channel. But hey, better late than never. So thanks for watching, guys. Y'all take care. Ciao.